Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you my Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me questions on my last video and you guys left me a lot of questions. So today I'm going to be answering all those questions for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave because you will be entered for my giveaway. I cannot wait to hit that 1,000 so I can show you guys all the giveaway prizes. So don't forget to subscribe before you leave this video. So if you guys want to know all my answers to your questions, then keep on watching. Questions that some people didn't ask but I know people will ask later on is, what is my name? My name is Jasmine, of course. My age, I am 28 years old. I am a mother to a little girl that you guys see in like all my videos because she wants to be on YouTube, she wants to be on the camera, she wants to be on the spotlight. Like, that's what she likes. So yeah, that's my daughter. I have a husband and I currently live in Florida. I love Florida. I love the weather. Sometimes it could be a little bit too hot for me, but I love it. It's my absolute favorite. So I'm first gonna start off with Instagram. I had asked on Instagram to ask me questions and I got some questions on there, so I'm gonna start off with Instagram. Someone asked me, what is your absolute favorite fall trend this year? That is kind of hard because I love all trends, but I love the fact that the over-the-knee boots are still in trend this fall because I love over-the-knee boots, especially with a sweater dress. Oh, I love that style. That's my absolute favorite. So I also got another question. Which is your favorite season and which one is your least favorite? My favorite season is summertime because I love the hot weather, just walking out in shorts and being very comfortable, you know, like I love summer. And I think my least favorite is winter. When I used to live in Chicago, I used to hate the winter. I used to hate the snow. I used to hate driving in the snow. Like, just snow in general, I hate it. So I knew in my future that I wanted to move to a more warmer place, somewhere that never snows. I can tolerate rain and I could deal with the rain, but snow was something that I hated. So I'm so glad that I get to live here in Florida and I don't have to deal with that weather. But I am very grateful that I am living here now because I don't like the snow. So okay, so next we're gonna go on to YouTube. You guys left me a lot of comments on there, so I'm gonna answer one from, well, Monica Beauty. Shout out to you because you asked me a lot of questions. I love you, girl. So she asked me, what are you most confident about? Girl, confidence. I have learned over the years to be more confident in myself because at one point I didn't have confidence, and I felt like once I started my YouTube channel I felt a little bit more confident in myself, that I know that I'm beautiful with or without makeup. It doesn't matter how I look, that I'm confident in myself. Like, I had to learn to be more confident in myself because at one point I was not confident in my own skin and it was just tearing me apart and it was just like bothering me inside. But I've learned to live with it. I said I'm not trying to compare myself to anyone else. I'm just gonna be me, myself, and I'm not trying to be anyone else, just myself. So that is the answer. And then she also asked me, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. I like that teal color also. It's like any shade of blue I love, like light blue, any type of blue. Let me just say, any type of blue I love. That's like my favorite color. And she put, who is your most favorite person ever? My most favorite person ever. That is a tough question because I mean, I have a lot of people that I love. I mean, I love my parents. Like, they are my most favorite people. Like, they've been there for me through everything, through thick and thin. Even at my lowest, they have been there for me and I love them so much for that. So I had to be my parents. And then she, well, those are her 3 questions. She asked me 3 questions. So those are her 3 questions. And then I also got another question. It says, do you have any tattoos? No, I do not. When I was a teenager in high school, I always wanted a tattoo on my lower back. But I was always so scared of getting it because I was just so scared of the pain, because I've heard so many things like, oh, it really hurts and it's painful. So I was like always scared of that. So I think that's what drew me back from doing it. But I don't know if I still get one. If I get one, I'll probably get my daughter's name, but I don't know. I'm still debating if I want to get it or not. YouTuber, I have so many favorite YouTubers. So many. I think I'm just gonna say Desi Perkins. I love her tutorials. She makes me laugh in all of them. Like, just her personality, I definitely love that about her, and I love her style. Like, I mean, I have way more favorite YouTubers, but I'm just gonna mention one because she said who's my favorite. Okay, she asked me, do you have a job besides YouTube? No. Yes, actually I do. I'm a full-time mom. I am a full-time mom. My daughter is 3 years old and I take care of her 24/7. When I'm not taking care of her, I'm trying to film YouTube videos. So I try to balance it out because she takes up a lot of time and I am a stay-at-home mom. So I have to take care of my stuff in my house first before I can just sit down and film videos. But I try to balance it out as much as I can. Like, the schedule that I have going on with filming is working out for me right now, so I hope it just stays like that. So I'm praying that it stays like this. I mean, once she starts going to school, it's going to be much more easier for me to film more videos during the weekday. So basically my schedule is I don't film on the weekdays. I leave that for family days, for us to go out and do things and to catch up on house stuff, like, you know, the floors and stuff, like laundry, all that fun stuff. Yeah, not that fun, but I try to take care of that stuff on the weekdays, so on the weekend I can film and edit and have videos for you guys for the weekdays. So that's basically how I deal with my schedule with my daughter and dealing with YouTube. That's the answer for that. And then it says, what is your favorite fall palette? That is very, very hard. So I feel like my favorite fall palette has to be, I love the NYX, what is it called? The NYX palette. I think it's the Couture palette. I'm not sure, I have to double check, but it's the bronzy neutral palette. Ugh, I love that palette. Like, that is my go-to palette for every look. Definitely love that palette. Okay, so someone asked me, if you can only wear one brand for the rest of your life, what brand would it be? That is really tough. That is a very tough question. I love drugstore makeup. That is my favorite. Drugstore is the way I love to shop. Is like, I know so many high-end makeup are coming out with great launches, but I just don't like to spend so much money on high-end makeup if I can get something just as good as, you know, drugstore. So my favorite brand has to be Wet n Wild. I can live with that brand for the rest of my life. Like, they have so much good stuff and so affordable. I love Wet n Wild. They're like my #1 brand for drugstore. I just love their makeup. Okay, so the next question is, who's one beauty guru you will love to collab a video with? I have so many. So I will have so many that I would love to collaborate with. But beauty guru, I'll say Desi Perkins again, because she's just like so fun. Like, I feel like me and her will like click like really, really good. So I definitely really will love to collaborate with her. Oh, I love it. Like, that would be awesome. If I could ever do that, that will be awesome. My question is, do you have a job besides YouTube? If so, what do you do? No, I already answered that question. I am a stay-at-home mom and / a YouTube blogger, because that's my job. So yes, that is what I do. Like, I already answered that question, but yeah, I am a stay-at-home mom and I do YouTube full-time. Someone asked, what lashes do you use? Because they are bomb. So my favorite lashes are from the drugstore. They're the Kiss lashes, and they are the Ritzy style. Ritzy is more of a natural lash. It's not so dramatic. I love more of a natural lash because I don't like the lashes to be so dramatic because my eyes are chinky, like really small, like so I don't want something like overpowering my eyes too much. So I love those from Kiss. Those are my favorite. He also asked, when did you start YouTube? I started YouTube about a year ago, around this time or so in November. So I'm already turning a year on YouTube, and I feel like I would love to be at a more follower base because I feel like I work so hard. But I mean, I just put everything in, have faith that, you know, I get more followers and more people to watch my videos. Okay, so my last question is, what inspired you to start your own YouTube channel? This is a good question because I've always been the more reserved and shy person. I've always been that way, and it was like I wanted to get out of my comfort zone and do something for myself, something that I wanted to do, something that I love to do. I used to just sit in my vanity and just do makeup, and I was like, one day, like, why not just start a YouTube channel and share what I love to do? So yeah, that is basically what inspired me to do YouTube. And I spoke to my husband and I told him I want to start a YouTube channel, like, and he was like, yeah, sure, why not? Like, he's like my #1 supporter, my #1 that helped me. He helped me get my camera, he helped me get the stuff that I needed to start my YouTube channel. So I'm very grateful for him for doing that for me. I love him very much for helping me with that, because without him I wouldn't even have like half of the stuff that I needed to start a YouTube channel. I mean, you don't need a fancy camera to start a YouTube channel, but I mean, I wanted something with good quality, something that you guys were gonna see me very good and you were able to hear me and have good lighting. I mean, you don't need lights to have good lighting. You could sit in front of a window during the day and just film in front of that. Most of the time that's what I use. I use natural lighting. I prefer natural lighting, but when I have to film at night or in the evening when there's no natural lighting, I have to use lights. So I mean, I prefer to film during the day. Like, that's my preferred time to film, but sometimes it doesn't always work like that. But yeah, I am so grateful that I started it. I love it. I love to see the positive comments. I love you guys for all of that. And yeah, I cannot wait to hit 1,000 subscribers. Can't wait to share with you guys the massive giveaway that I want to give to you guys. And from there on, I will be doing very random giveaways once I hit 1,000, because I love to give back to you guys and say thank you so much for supporting my channel. So yeah, that is all for my Q&A. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, loves.